Hello again. There's no time, in between shows. The small shows. We don't do big launch shows because some people kind of watch them about an hour and a half. We do films though, when we do that, yeah. Ordinary shows, yeah, just small but catchy shows. Now we're gonna do Battle of the Bands '90s. Well, we look at some of the bands first of the '90s. And we're breaking them down into a sizable number from thousands. And we'll battle them. Yeah. And then they will all battle each other in the finals and say who won. So we're getting the 90s to pop up now. I put on, and I've had this up a long time, some of the bands I liked from the 90s. I've got the Gin Blossoms here, Follow You Down, yeah. I loved a little bit of them until I hear from you, yeah. I like a good Gin Blossom. Ugly Kid Joe, Cats in the Cradle, I was quite impressed by them, yeah. And Deep Blue Something, Breakfast at Tiffany's. And of course, Ugly Kid Joe's Everything About You, the other one. R.E.M., I was a good R.E.M. fan. Orange Crush with lyrics, yeah. I've got R.E.M. Stand, and I've got the Cranberries Dreams. Robert Plant with 29 Palms, love that. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers are learning to fly. Bob says he'd call up the flying horse. But Tom Petty's now running down a dream, running down the airstrip. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers don't come around here no more. And another one from Tom Petty, Into the Great Wide Open, like that one. Free Falling also. Oh, I've got most of the Tom Petty's up here because I like most of them. You don't know how it feels. Metallica, Nothing Else Matters, yeah, like that. AC/DC, Hell's Bells, Metallica. Tom Petty and Heartbreakers are waiting, yeah. Weezer doing Buddy Holly, yeah, I've seen that a few times. Pasadena's Love Thing. Telemetry, Nothing Ever Happens, yeah. And Depeche Mode, Enjoy the Silence. I think that's one of the best from them. I tried to put up what I thought was the best from these bands. Sometimes difficult because they have more than one good ones. Stone Roses, Made of Stone. I thought that was the best. I've got other good ones too, like. And Spiral Carpets, This Is How It Feels. Happy Mondays with Step On. Yeah, and you John Congas, yeah, Step On You Again, yeah. Roxette, It Must Have Been Love, yeah. Charlatan is the only one I know. Is that one by the Charlatans? MC Hammer, You Can't Touch This. And there's Mona. We've got Mona Bear. Craig McLachlan. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Taste the Pain. I don't know how I got that up. Soup Dragons, I'm Free. I think that's the best of God. I just put that up. Pasadena's Tribute Right On. Roxette, Listen to Your Heart. Stone Roses, One Love. And there she goes again. It's not a loss. As it's called Then She Goes. This is Then She Goes Again by the Queer Boys. Yeah. Roxette Joyride. R.E.M. Losing My Religion. Soft Cell. Say Hello, Wave Goodbye. Jim, Sit Down. I like the one that still sounds a bit cow. I think that's the best. Roxette Fading Like a Flower. Blur, that is. There's no other way. No, there's no other way. Digging Blue, Twist and Shout. Blur with Bang, Manic Street Preachers. Stay Beautiful. And Near Wild Heaven from R.E.M. Roxette the Big L. Moby Goa. Had a bit of Moby, about 91. Fall on Your Feet, Crowded House. Manic Street Preachers, Love Street Exile. Radio Song from R.E.M. Roxette Spending Me Time. Stone Roses, Waterfall. Yeah. Pasadena, I'm doing fine now. You love us. Manic Street Pictures. Texas, alone with you. Not the best. Not all these are not exactly the best. The Crowded House, Weather with You is a good one. Roxanne, Pasadena's, Make It With You. Lightning Seeds with Sands. Pasadena's, Light Motorcycle. I mean, that'll be with the Manic Street Pictures. Roxette, how do you do? Manic Street Pictures. Suicide is painless, yes. Crowded House is only natural. Suede with Metal Mickey. REM Dive. NXX Tasted. Sidewinder Sleeps Tonight from REM. These are not naturally the best, you know. Everybody hurts REM and Blur. For tomorrow. Two Princes. I talked about it this afternoon on a disc. Spin Doctors. So I was Spin Doctors. What's Up Phone on Bronze. Little Miss Can't Be Wrong is another one I would like by Spin Doctors. Short Asylum, Somebody to Show. Rosin Hospital. No, Runaway Train by Short Asylum, probably the best. Texas, Showing Up With Your Wild Hearts, Caffeine Bomb. Smashing Pumpkins, Disarm, and Spiral Carpets. Kiss from a Rose by Seal. Counting Crows, Mr. Jones, love that one. I've played that one hundreds of times. Oh, to me, family. Yeah, that'll be Cranberries. Bells and Boys is the best of Blur. Longview from Green Day, Sheryl Crow, Strong Enough. Oasis, whatever. Soundgarden, Full on Black Days, Green Day, Basket Case. Weezer Undone, High and Dry from Radiohead. Dig in the Grave, Fave No More, Supersonic Oasis, and the Century Blur. Gun with Word Up. Yeah, that's just to give you a flavour of some, you know. Now, really, they are quite developing, you know, quite developing. And in fact, we've already got our top. We're still going to do the noughties, 10s, and 20s. We haven't covered them yet. On actually the song from Reckon Brian Adams, Everything You Do, I Do It For You. Looking at shells and things. But they're not really bands, is what I'm looking at the moment. So I'll get back to that little list. Um, Out of this, let's say the top 50 artists in the 90s. We're just looking at bands. U2, R.E.M., Nirvana, Prince, Brian Adams, Metallica, Pearl Jam, Elton John, Bon Jovi, Backstreet Boys. I hadn't gone too much into their mind, but with Oasis, Spice Girls, well, I'll put them down as a band. Eric Clapton, Alanis Morissette, Roxette, Sting, Phil Collins, Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses, Bruce Springsteen, Ace of Base, Queen, Boyz II Men, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Depeche Mode, TLC was a girl band, Smashing Pumpkins, Cranberries, Rolling Stones. Cher had some good ones in the 90s. Pet Shop Boys, Rod Stewart, Blur, Simply Red, Radiohead, Sheryl Crow, Beatles. They did introduce a few of the old ones. Lenny Kravitz and Genesis. Yeah, I would just like to say how we're doing in the studio. Yeah, it's been a short one, but we haven't finished yet. Because as I said, we moved on to the next page. We have more Blur, Faith No More, REM, Roxette. television, primal scream, still skin inside is their greatest. Pulp, common people, lightning seeds, marvelous. Gun, Paul Weller, Indian man, yeah. Swede, Tina Arena, yeah. Wild Hearts, yeah. Spin Doctors, Wild Hearts again. Mannix, Brian Adams, Celine Dion, Sinead O'Connor, and Cher come after that. Hanson, you remember that band? Just the three of them, the three brothers, yeah. And Bob. Ace of Base, no doubt, what a good band in the 90s. UB40, still going. Yeah, Fuji, no. Boys to Men, Aerosmith, yeah. Santana was still around, yeah. Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Yeah. A jolly old song, Aqua with Barbie Girl, yeah. Meatloaf, Just Anything for Love, yeah. TLC, Ace of Base. Take That. Bound to be one or two good ones from Take That. Backstreet Boys, Boys to Men. London Beat, Savage Garden, truly madly deeply. Everything but the girl's missing, yeah. Well, we'll find it. Eric Clapton, Wet, Wet, Wet. That's a decent kind of band, yeah. TLC, Bon Jovi, Vanilla Rice, Mr. Big, yeah. Hey, Big, Sheryl Crow, Chumba Wombat Tube Thumping. Yeah, that caught the interest in the 90s. Four Non-Blondes, Rednecks, Seal, Jennifer Lopez, and Natalie Imbruglia, and Robert Miles, yeah. Google Dolls, Prince, Alanis Morissette, Offspring, Extra, Crash Test Dummies. Yeah. So you say, as I get back to the studio, there's nothing awful that we can do with the moment. We are assembling what might be a top 50 artists of each year. Of course, we've got to go to the noughties yet, 10s and 20s. So if you like those years, we'll be putting up artists from them too. So it's 88 decades battle. We've done the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and we've got 3 to go, the noughties, the 10s, and the 20s. There's Olive Boyle. Yeah. Hi, Olive. Is your bottle empty? Yeah, Olive's on the boil. Yeah. Yes. Well, yes. Well, as Raymond Culliver once said on here, he had his video up. If your belly bar squeaks, give him a bit of olive oil. Yeah, yeah. I'll be squeaking like me shortly, yeah. And there we go. Well, it's just another evening program for you, and we'll quite enjoy bringing it to you. When we bring the whole thing, put the whole thing together, we'll look better, but tomorrow we'll be going through the artists of the noughties. Yeah, a lot of bands are still going. There were some new bands, and I kind of faded out in the 10s. I'm not up to date with the 20s bands. Right, now we go then. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye-bye.